Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Dante Kent. So, with the Pittsburgh Steelers' final selection in the 2025 NFL Draft, pick 229, they've selected a cornerback in Dante Kent. Dante Kent is also a great punt returner and will be utilized in the special teams game as well. But first, before I get more into him and his introduction to you, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. Also, like this video. Now, let's get right back into it. So, Dante Kent, he's out of Central Michigan. He's a 5-year player in the MAC. Kent appeared in 53 games, and for his career, he recorded 234 tackles, and 6 of them for loss. He also has 46 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, and in 2024, he brought in 53 tackles and 9 pass breakups and 0 interceptions, however. Kent, he was also a successful punt returner, and that's why I said he'll contribute in the special teams game. He returned 16 punts for 217 yards and 1 touchdown this past season. His score came in CMU's season opener against Central Connecticut. So, when looking at Kent, he is a player that was named to All-MAC over each of his final 3 seasons, securing first-team honors in 2022 and second-team honors in 2023 and 2024. Now, looking at per Pro Football Focus, Kent played more snaps in the slot, 443, than wide out, 215, this past season. He logged 54 snaps in the punt return game, and in 2023, Kent also played more slot snaps than out wide, 336 versus 257. And he picked up 16 snaps also at the free safety position. So Kent is a player that is versatile and can play both inside and out. The Pittsburgh Steelers need major help at the slot cornerback position, but they also need help at the outside cornerback position. So Kent coming in, he can help in both areas if he sees the football field. It's going to be interesting to see where the Pittsburgh Steelers have him line up mostly, but he can do both. So he is a Harrisonburg, PA native, and Kent is 23 years old at his pro day, and he weighed in at 5'11", 187 pounds. He's also blazing fast. He ran a 4.38 40-yard dash time, and he jumped 38.5 inches in the vertical jump and 10.3 inches in his broad jump. So he is very athletic, and he's a cornerback who plays a lot of cover too. He is skillfully able to use his eyes and pick up route clues and drive on throws. His aggressiveness can get him in trouble sometimes for overplaying something or maybe looking at something too soon and trying to jump it, but he shows the makeup speed on tape to recover. Despite getting his hands on a lot of footballs, he was able to convert only 2 passes into turnovers, however. Overall, Kent is an above-average tackler for his position and at least 50 tackles in each of his past 4 years with NFL quality speed, processing, and special teams value. Just like this past 7th round pick in Bruner that I just talked about, his introduction is on the channel. Looking at Kent, he's going to have to make his way onto the team through the special teams area. He needs to be able to play special teams. He needs to get on Danny Smith's good side, because usually 7th round picks have a harder time making the field, making the team, if they don't do special teams. So he's need to hurry up and get on Danny Smith's good side and earn his way onto this team through that area, whether it's tackling, being a gunner, or whether it's returning punts, returning kicks, whatever he needs to do to make this team. He also needs to show out on defense. He's going to have a harder time making this team than most, but the Pittsburgh Steelers usually love having their draft picks make their team over some other players. So he can still earn a spot, but he's going to have to earn it, like I keep saying. The Steelers likely drafted Kent in the 7th round, knowing he might be difficult to sign as an undrafted free agent. Calvin Austin III had success as a last year's punt returner, including a touchdown against the New York Giants, but the Steelers could be adding depth to the team and could look to maybe switch to the punt returner. Maybe they don't want the smaller Calvin Austin returning kicks, but you never know. But this is a great pickup for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he could do both, punt return and cornerback, inside and out. So that is it. That is the Pittsburgh Steelers' final selection in this year's 2025 NFL Draft. Before I get into the conclusion of it and all the picks, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on the specific selection of Donte Kent. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you want a different direction in terms of position, or maybe a different player at the cornerback spots? Now, let me just review this draft once and for all. The 2025 NFL Draft class for the Pittsburgh Steelers looks like this. Derek Harmon, Caleb Johnson at running back, outside linebacker Jack Sawyer, defensive tackle Yaya Black, quarterback Will Howard, linebacker Carson Bruner, and cornerback Donte Kent. The Pittsburgh Steelers' focus in this draft was fixing the run game on the offensive side of the ball in terms of adding a running back, but mainly the defensive side of the ball in terms of adding tacklers, people adding big body physical specimens to stop the run. And late towards the end of the draft, they end up getting some coverage guys as well in Dante and Carson, who could do both as well. So the Pittsburgh Steelers made it a focus in this year's draft. I really like each selection. Would I have wanted maybe a franchise quarterback in Shedeur earlier? Yes, but they still got Will Howard, who could have some skills in that area, and my third favorite quarterback in this year's draft class. Anyway, this video is specifically on Donte Kent, and I think this is a good selection. Looking at Carson Bruner, the pick before him, I also like it. He's a run-stuffing machine. Quarterback Will Howard shows some things. Yaya Black is a defense tackle who swallows up the run. You look at Jack Sawyer, he sets the edge and is more of a run defender. Caleb Johnson is a beast. And Derek Harmon can do it all. Run stuffing, but also getting to the quarterback. So that's the review of the Pittsburgh Steelers 2025 draft class. And to cap it off, Donte Kent was the final selection. Give me your draft grade on this player, but also the entire draft down in the comments. So that's the end of this video, but also make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn notifications for everything following the draft. For example, there's going to be undrafted free agents that the Pittsburgh Steelers signed today and tomorrow that I will cover. I'll go through them all and give you the breakdown and introduction to all of them, so stay tuned. But also, all the introductions to all the players we already drafted are on the channel as well, so go ahead and check it out. So subscribe to this channel and turn notifications for everything, and I'll see you guys all later. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.